Good morning, everyone. This is the Wheels and the Bees, and I'm your host, Mark McNally.
And I'm the other host, Daniel Murphy.
Well, you didn't let me.
No.
You didn't even give me a chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm joined here by my co-host, Daniel Murphy.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for interrupting you, Mark. I'll give you a hug later.
All right, we're winging it this morning. We're absolutely winging it. See what happens. All right. Topic of today: world domination.
What are we gonna do tonight? The same thing we do every night tonight, Pinky. Take over the world.
Pinky and the brain. Dun, dun. Yeah, exactly. So it was recently announced the cast for Captain America: Civil War, which is being dubbed Avengers 3, or it's
Avengers
so big,
2.5 maybe,
or maybe even Avengers 3.5 because it's that bloody big. So the cast is, it's quite huge. Not only in terms of numbers, but in terms of actual names,
characters, and
you have Chadwick Boseman, who's playing Black Panther.
Boseman, yes, T'Challa. I
Yeah,
say that right. That's probably Casa. You have to say that for the clicks and stuff, but yeah, T'Challa.
And you're very excited to see him.
I don't know who he is, but yeah.
Oh, you seemed very eager to see him.
T'Challa. Black Panther.
Also joining our Daniel Bruhl.
It's
From
Daniel Bruhl.
Daniel what?
Bruhl, I think.
Bruhl?
Bruhl, I think so.
Yeah, he was in Inglourious Bastards. And who else? We've got Paul Rudd, who's playing Ant-Man, is going to be in the film.
Yep.
And then Don Cheadle, who's War Machine.
Don Cheadle, yes, of course.
It's got a whole buckload of people in it. It's got Sebastian Stan as Bucky, the Winter Soldier, is returning.
Yep. We have Martin Freeman as unannounced. That's not a character. He's just not announced.
We don't know who he's going to play, but Paul Bettany as the Vision is returning.
Yep.
Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye is returning. Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in it. So
I'll run through them quickly. We have Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, Paul Bettany as the Vision, Chris Evans as Captain America.
Oh, who else?
Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, Emily Van Camp as Agent 13, Sebastian Stan as Bucky Barnes, Martin Freeman as himself, I'm sure, Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther, Anthony Mackie as Falcon, the dude with the wings and Winter Soldier, him.
One of the main characters, yes.
Yep, him. And Frank Grillo as Crossbones. If you're wondering who he is, it's the fella that was fighting Falcon at the end of Winter Soldier. And he
I was the one that told you that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm telling the audience, Mark.
Well, I should be the one that tells them.
Alright, sorry man. Sorry for quenching your flame.
Sort of.
Daniel Byrne as Baron Zemo, Don Cheadle as War Machine, William Hurt as General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross.
Apparently he's a recurring character, but I don't remember who he is. I see the old man with the mustache, but doesn't like the Hulk.
Maybe. I don't know. And then we have Chandra Shekhar Sagam as Businessman. I'm not sure that's a character. I don't think so.
What's his name?
Chandra Shekhar Sagam.
Say it one more time.
Right. Chandra Shekhar Sangam.
Lovely.
I'm not making that up.
Just Businessman. That's all?
Businessman.
Businessman. No, that's nice.
And then we have Inder Kumar as Jakarta Bidder / Businessman.
Where are you getting this from?
And Lawton Parchment as Vicar.
Wait,
whoever that
where
is.
Are you getting this from IMDb, are you?
Yeah, IMDb.
Ah, okay. Right, that explains it. Because that wouldn't be on Wikipedia.
No. Who Vicar is, I don't know. Maybe he's an exciting new character. Or maybe
he's just an extra dressed as a priest.
Probably.
I mean, that's most likely what it is, though.
I'm going to look up this Thaddeus by here. No, nothing interesting.
So, Captain America: Civil War. You looking forward to it?
I am indeed. Only after the Avengers, so I think it's about. When's it coming out again? I can't remember.
March next year.
I think that's a long enough wait for it now. We'll get the exams over with first, then I'll worry about it.
I think I'm more looking forward to it than I am the Avengers because, as I've stated many times, Captain America is my favourite Avenger.
He is.
Purely because I see him as like Tom Hanks from Saving Private Ryan, except really buff and in modern day.
Yeah, under the big shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Other than that, yeah, there's not really a lot.
So talking about dominating the world, that's something Quentin Tarantino frequently does.
Oh, constantly.
Yes.
Right.
He, well, not him, but photos have been released of his new film that's coming out called The Hateful Eight.
Yep, I'm looking them up now.
And each photo makes me go, because it looks so cool.
I'm looking up an Empire now.
And it's got its own sort of massive ensemble cast, very similar to Captain America: Civil War.
Massive, but
And-
not as massive. Like
And Quentin Tarantino's first film was Reservoir Dogs, right?
I believe so.
Yes. And that film was about a couple of guys, I can't remember, 6 or 7 guys,
Look at 7.
yeah, in suits and all that sort of stuff, and they
Mr.
they
Orange,
attempt
Mr.
to
Pink.
rob a bank, and they fail. Yeah, Mr. Brown, Mr.
Well,
Pink.
no, they robbed the bank.
Oh, they rob the bank, but they get chased, and it all goes
I'll go shit.
it all goes up in the air.
Yeah.
And it's sort of, for the most part of the film, it's just 7 or so guys in a warehouse together.
Mm.
And this sort of film brings it full circle for Quentin Tarantino, because here's the synopsis. The Hateful Eight is set 6 or 8 or 12 years after the Civil War. A stagecoach hurtles through the wintry Wyoming landscape. The passengers, bounty hunter John Ruth, played by Kurt Russell, and his fugitive Daisy Dummeridge, played by someone.
London.
Yes.
Yep.
Race towards the town of Red Rock, where Ruth, known as these parts as the Hangman, will bring Durham to justice. I'm not even going to... I can't pronounce names. No, I'm rubbish. Along the road, they encounter 2 strangers. Mayor Marcus Warden, which is Samuel L. Jackson.
Mother Jackson.
Yeah, apparently he's got loads of monologues in the film. A black former Union soldier turned infamous bounty hunter. And Chris Mannix, played by Walter Goggins, a southern renegade who claims to be the town sheriff. Losing their lead in the blizzard, Ruth, Dummeridge, Warren and Mannix seek refuge in Minnie's haberdashery, a stagecoach stopover on a mountain pass. And then they meet 4 other people. A hangman, a cow puncher,
a
cow puncher, played by Madison. What's his name? I can't remember his first name. But essentially that's his description. He's a cow puncher. Joe Gage.
Cow puncher.
Yeah. I think that's a old slang for cowboy.
A hired hand who tends cattle and performs other duty on horseback. There we go.
Oh.
So he's a hand, right.
And a Confederate southern renegade. Someone else, Bob, who's taking care of the haberdashery.
Oh, it's also a beer. Cow puncher.
Oh, that's nice.
82%. That's not on the thing.
So
American
essentially,
style
these very 8 unique individuals end up in this haberdashery together. Turns out that few of them may know each other, and that they mightn't make it out alive. That's sort of the synopsis of the film. So it's got 2 settings: a stagecoach
and this haberdashery.
And a haberdashery.
What is a haberdashery?
It's like a big. It's a house, like it's a sort of.
Haberdashery.
It's a house and a barn put together. I think. I think I'd be right in saying that.
It's haberdashery in Belfast. What?
Well, I imagine it'd be. It's essentially a big wooden house.
Oh, didn't know that. Now I've learned something today.
Go on Wikipedia
and of course
you'll
I'm
find
going to
it.
study very hard and learn all of my linear algebra and the statistics.
Hang on, I'll get it on Wikipedia here. Right? Come on. Haberdashery. I'm trying to find the word. Haberdashery. But photos of the film were released, and wow, it looks really cool.
Looks good. They look very fake, but they look good.
Look very what?
Oh, Samuel L. Jackson's mustache does not look real at all.
It's sort of the sense of like
bad looking.
Yeah, but Quentin Tarantino always stylizes his.
Oh, he does. He stylizes them.
Yeah.
To Quentin Tarantino standards.
Yeah, and all the characters have like either a mustache or a beard, except for Walter Goggins, and they all look really cool, or long hair or something like that. You know.
There's a thing called a haberdasher.
Yeah, a person who sells small articles
for sewing, such as buttons, ribbons, zips, and other notions.
Yeah, I'm not the building. I know for sure it's a building. Haberdashers.
A haberdashery must be like a tailor. That must be what it is.
A tailor's home.
I think so. That's what it must be.
Wow, we are learning so much today.
We are. Well, moving swiftly on to my favourite headline of the week, about the Magic Mike one.
Oh, right. Yeah, go ahead.
Right, we're going to say no more about Magic Mike after this, but just this headline. Magic Mike XXL trailer review. No doom, no gloom, just nipples.
And the best goddamn nipples you'll ever see.